Hey guys, it's Charisse with your Friday Fit Tip. I had a request for this Fit Tip to talk about working out with children. And I know not all of you guys have kids, but for those of us who do, we struggle trying to figure out how to fit exercise in with all the normal things we have to do and with kids that like to crawl all over us. So I thought it was a really valid request, and I'm quite excited to talk about it actually. Now, every family dynamic is different, so what works for my family doesn't necessarily work for yours, but I can tell you what's worked for me. I've been doing this sort of a thing with my kids since they were about 2.5. Currently, they're 4. I've got two 4-year-olds and a 5-month-old baby. So the first thing is I do it after the baby's been fed and is happy or else napping. That's the first one. Second of all, with my kids, A, I make sure they've eaten something first, so they're not going to be asking things of me, and B, I involve them in my exercise. So one thing you can do is you can go to Amazon.com and get a kids yoga mat. They're not that expensive, and it makes them feel like they've got their own equipment. The other thing I like to do is have 1-pound weights around so my boys can use those when I'm using weights so they don't try and touch my heavy ones. And it's always made them feel better to do exactly what I'm doing, as opposed to if I said, hey, take a stuffed animal and use it as a weight. They wouldn't go for that. So lightweight, I figure there's pretty little harm in. So that's what they've always used. The other thing I suggest is doing a less intense workout. You can do that in the evening when your kids are sleeping, but if you're trying to do it during the day, I would say stick with something like the Tone It Up Stretch and Release video. The link is below for you. You can click on that. Or a yoga DVD. I'll do the Jillian Michaels Yoga Meltdown. Again, the link is below for you. And that one, it's pretty intense, but my kids can do it and there's no weights involved, and that's always nice. But I do a lot of exercise videos with weights and my boys are involved and they really enjoy it. So I think that's the best advice I can give you, is if you try and distract them with something else, they're more likely to want to be doing whatever you're doing. But if you can teach them how to do the moves, let them have some fun with it, or encourage them, if you've got really young ones, encourage them to try and do it with a doll and teach the doll how to do it. But the best thing is to let them do it as well, because then they're less likely to crawl all over you. So they might talk to you during it, which can be hard when you're in an intense portion. But it's better than them crawling on top of you. The other thing you can get is one of those little trampolines, and if you've got any cardio in yours, so a more intense workout video, you can have them jump on the trampoline, or my boys, I usually have them do jumping jacks or running around the house while I'm doing that. So you find what works for you, and that is what works for my family. So if you try any of these, comment and let other people know if it worked for you or not. And if you have any suggestions, would you please leave them in the comment section, because I think all of us as parents love to have other ways to do it. So that is my Friday Fit Tip. I hope it helps any of you parents out there who just need something new to try or another suggestion because it's not working. So anyways, I hope you guys all have a great day, and we'll chat with you soon. Bye.